everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be letting you know... What am I letting you know? Today I'm going to be letting you know 5 things that no one tells you about joining a sorority. If you're new to my channel, be sure to check out my videos after this one and don't forget to subscribe. The first thing kind of goes off of recruitment, which is the first process of joining a sorority. So before you get accepted into the sorority, I'm making a separate video that's going to talk about things that sororities look for in potential new members. So if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe. So subscribe to your girl, okay? I was actually in a sorority at Cal State Fullerton. I was a Sigma Kappa. You can't tell, but I'm wearing my Sigma Kappa shirt right now. I was a Sigma Kappa at Cal State Fullerton, so I just wanted to give people some advice or just fill you in on a little something about sorority. Oh my god. Are we done barking? No? Okay. So the first thing is, during recruitment, it's honestly like an interview. You are being, as weird as this sounds, you're being judged by what you're saying. So just be careful, treat it like an interview. I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong, is they don't really take it that seriously, but we are paying attention to everything that you're saying and we're asking very specific questions, which I'll get into in that video that I mentioned. Number 2, it is not all parties. I feel like, especially movies, they have this image of sororities being like super duper crazy and partying and all that stuff. It honestly was not like that, at least at Cal State Fullerton where I went. It was very, very mellow. The houses, we were not allowed to have parties there. It was just really there for us to have our meetings and just have a place that we can all meet and connect and study, do really normal things. It wasn't like a crazy house party place. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people get that wrong too when they join a sorority. They feel like it's just gonna be straight up parties all day, every day. There are parties and you can go to them, but in the house specifically, it's not like a frat house. There's a huge difference between a sorority house and a frat house, for sure. The third thing is that there are house rules and they're actually pretty strict. At Cal State Fullerton, you are not allowed to have alcohol in the house, even if you were 21. There's no boys allowed upstairs in the rooms. And again, I feel like in movies, that's not the way it looks. I feel like you just see girls like drinking and partying and boys and girls and girls and girls and boys. You know, it's not like that. It's very not that crazy, very, very strict. Number 4, you get what you give. If you put in a lot of time in hanging out with everyone in your sorority and doing things with your sorority, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But if you're just kind of there for the meetings and you don't really participate that much, I feel like you're not gonna get as much out. For me, I was working while I was in a sorority, doing all kinds of things, so I feel like I didn't really participate that much in my sorority, which I really, really regretted. My advice to anyone that's going to be rushing a sorority, or if you're in one right now, is to just be there, participate, you get what you give. The 5th thing that people don't tell you about joining a sorority is the academic standards. At least at Cal State Fullerton, it's different depending on what college you're going to, I'm sure. Actually, I'm not that sure. Maybe. It's strict. They want you to keep up with your grades and be a good student. And if you're not, then you get kicked out. I had friends that got kicked out for bad grades or for partying. It's just not all fun and games. Like, you do have to do really well in school and just be like a role model citizen, student. You know, you can't be doing bad stuff. That's pretty much all I have for you today, so I hope that you enjoyed. If you watched this video to the end, thank you so much. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, I'm sweaty. I'm off as like, yeah, okay, crazy girl, I don't know.